Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and this is my review for Stranger Things Season 3, the Netflix original series that has taken the world by storm. Do chat to me in the comments below, let me know your thoughts, how excited you are about this season, but let's get into the review. So Netflix has finally given us Season 3. I've been super excited for this season, as most of the world is as well. I think nobody expected Stranger Things when it originally came out to be this massive series, to become as popular as it has, and I know that Season 2 wasn't as much well received as the first season, but nevertheless, most people that have seen Stranger Things love this world that they've created. And at the end of Season 2 they were all kind of dancing and it looked like everything was great and hunky-dory, but then we have the flash of the Upside Down and the Mind Flayer is there just like looking at the town going, "I'll get you guys, I'll get you.
I'll get you next time, gadget."
So Season 3 has 8 episodes. I was a little bit disappointed that it was only 8 because Season 1 had 8, Season 2 had 9. I was hoping that we are going to go for 10 and get more, because more Stranger Things in my book is just great. The Duffer Brothers have created something magnificent. If you love 80s nostalgia like I do, I grew up loving the 80s films, The Goonies, Flight of the Navigator, Indiana Jones, all of those films that just for me, that you know that line when they're like, they don't make them like they used to. That is the type of film that it takes me back. And so the Duffer Brothers seem to have managed to tap into something much like certain aspects of Guardians of the Galaxy or films that have done that of late and made it popular. So they tap into the nostalgic feeling of the 80s. In the center though of this story is all about these characters, about these kids. It's very Stand By Me in moments. In Season 2 you saw them wearing the costumes of the Ghostbusters, and it just fits so well. In Season 2 Hopper has a core family of people that can come together. They're the kind of the heroes of the series. Their characters are developed somewhat. They become this team that we wanted them to be. At the same time they're all going through their own issues in amongst the craziness of the Mind Flayer and his minions. But at the core of Stranger Things is relationships.
What's wrong with my boy?
It's about how they survive these horrific situations that they are placed in, and character development is done brilliantly. Apart from the score and the music and everything, it's just done so well. So the Season 3 had a really great basis to start off from, because we've had 2 seasons. It would be fair to say that I expected something great for Season 3. And it starts off brilliantly. I'm not going to give any spoilers in this review, but it starts off so good. It really sets the tone and pace. And it is different because now they're a little bit older. They've had a summer. Relationships have developed. Each of the kids are going through their own thing, and they're all developing their own relationships and, getting older and what it means to be a teen. Hopper's learning what it means to be a dad. So it's all these relationship things. It's the core relationships that keep driving this story. And then we have the Upside Down, the Mind Flayer. And I think the story is great, but Season 3 is very much like Season 1 and 2 in terms of pacing. They build up the story, the characters go on their separate journeys. There you have the detective couple, you have the kids who are also all over the place, and their group's a little bit broken because they're still trying to come to terms with what has happened to them. Gosh, gone through so much already. And so as our favorite heroes are separated and going in different directions, and the Upside Down starts messing with them again. And as you can imagine, these characters, some of them want to believe that it's just nothing, nothing's going on, and some of them immediately kind of cotton on to, wait a minute, things are not quite right. In amongst all of that storyline, you have the Russians as well. And so the story cleverly weaves relationships. It cleverly weaves the sci-fi story and the Upside Down and the Mind Flayer, and it does this thing where it builds and builds and builds, and then when we get to episode 8, it's like the massive storyline. All the episodes have been about 45 minutes to 50 minutes long, and then episode 8 is 117 minutes, so you can tell they've really given their all into this last feature big bang. And I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I can say I really loved what they did with Season 3. I thought it was fantastic. The score and the special effects have worked really well together again, but I feel like it's changed tone a bit somewhat. And I think that's right. All the characters are different and they've been given much better backstories. They're all hurting from stuff that has happened, but at the same time they're better heroes, I think. I feel almost in a way they're more equipped and they're learning to deal with this stuff from the upside down. I'm not sure where it stands. I still think season 1 is my favorite. I went back and watched season 2 recently and that actually grew on me more. I saw more things in season 2 than I did the first time or couple of times around. And I really like it, but this one I think is quite unique. I'm gonna watch it again just to see maybe it has a different feel and tone, and maybe it will take season's 1 place. I don't think so. It's good, it's different, and I think it fits really nicely in like a almost sort of trilogy. So, you know, there's 3 series now, and it fits now. The story isn't wrapped up. There's a lot more to come, I think, because Netflix like their most favorite TV series they show, and I think the Duffer Brothers have more writing to go. When the group finally comes together, I felt like breathing a sigh of relief, because for so many episodes of like, almost like the first half, the team was almost separated and broken apart, and you really need them to come together. And there's this kind of nice full circle. They're all doing different things, and the hero thing, and the writing I thought was quite cleverly done in that way. It's very similar formula to seasons 1 and 2, but I liked where they come full circle. They learn some things along the way, and then you get that kind of hero moment or hero episodes, and the characters have to learn who they are and want to be those heroes. 11 has to learn who she is now as a young girl, and she's out in the world experiencing new things. So many of the characters go through this arc and storyline, and I think it's great. If you love 80s nostalgia, you're probably going to love it. If you love sci-fi, I think they really, you know, doubled down on the sci-fi, and the score was great, the acting's good. I think it was a good season. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about Stranger Things Season 3. I'm eager to hear your response. Where do you rank it? Is this your favorite season? Where did you rank the 3 seasons? I'd love to know. I'm working on some pretty cool reviews at the moment. Amazon have given me screeners for The Boys. I'm busy making my way through that. So that review will be up for embargo, which I believe is the 17th. So I'll post it that day. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this review. But I really appreciate your support. It does help my channel. And comment down below. I look forward to sharing more new content really soon. But most of all, until next time, live long and Tuesday.